There it is, then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the start.
By Black Alberic. But even he was just a puppet.
George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that thing possessing Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona. The Chief of the Gnomes.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts.
Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But... that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugen go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Yeah.
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
Paranormal bullcrap. Except it's for real this time, isn't it?
Of all the things for the visions to show us. Those witless fools! Why did Leanne and Dreichels come to me? Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie? No. I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries?
Grandmother.
Rose.
Roselia. What can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight.
All signs point to him being the one behind all this, don't they?
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
I do not know. This particular divine knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago, and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However...
It may have been the one behind them. Or perhaps, the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
No way. Valimar, Ordine, and all the other divine knights we've seen thus far have each had their own conscious mind. What if that mind were to become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The Gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. But 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the Gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
And the one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the Gnomes and made them into its followers. Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality, they're nothing more than its brainwashed minions.
And so they got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death. Moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah. Even now. That's the curse that Alberic was talking about.
But what's its end goal? Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven, to become the Great One itself? Is that what the OZ units were created for? What I was created for?
What Milliam gave her life for? Just the thought of it makes me sick.
We can't let this stand.
Rain?
That thing is the reason for all this suffering. Not only in Erebonia, but in every country surrounding it. Crow, the Lance Maiden, and the Jaeger King were all made into immortals and forced into its game. It took Milliam's life, and the lives of so many others. Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims. Elisa's father, George, my mother, even Chancellor Osborne himself.
Rean, keep it together! At this rate, the curse will take hold of you.
It seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
Damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Calm yourself, my awakener.
Valimar?
What?
What is this? It feels so soothing.
What the fuck?
Where are we?
Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar, you can speak again? This is different from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me. My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener, and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you named. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about. If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead. Even with the sword.
The sword? Can't be.
All right! It worked!
Well, shit.
Milliam!
Milliam! Hey guys! Did you miss me? I've been watching over you guys the whole time. Every time you got in a pickle, and every time you whooped your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
Milliam.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights. Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated. But it seems like you guys figured it out.
Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with a death sentence over my head.
Crow!
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight. His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm. He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent. As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other 5 in order to have his worthy opponent. However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelga could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Arg Knight, and Reen's Ashen Knight partnered with Crow's Azure Knight. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
How about it, Reen? Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview of what's to come.
Maybe we can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Why did it get that way?
Perhaps. And from what we saw in those visions, there could certainly remain a chance to recruit the Steel Maiden to our side as well.
That's right. They of all people should understand what it is we're fighting for.
We can make it work. I'm sure of it.
Ain't gonna be easy, but at least now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half as eager to team up with us.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborne.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelga for good.
I've made my decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre, but as myself. We're going to see these rivalries through to the very end, with you and Milliam at our side.
Well said, my Awakener.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right there with you all the way.
Milliam! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait! There's still so much I have to say! Come on, guys! You don't have to worry! Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you! Remember, we're all a team! No matter what happens!
Oh. That wasn't just a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Now I see. She was never gone. She's been here all along.
My big sister.
I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother?
A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it. Yeah, they really were.
Rosalia, and Emma, and Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
You could pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help.
Valimar has fallen silent once more, and it's unlikely Milliam will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always. Of that, we can be certain.
Indeed. Now that we're all together again, there can be no more room for doubt in our path as Class 7.
And as members of the Radiant Wings.
Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's worth a thanks or two.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah, we owe you guys. Big time.
You guys.
You're making way too big a deal over it. I didn't do anything. But I guess I'm glad things worked out.
Ah, it feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As for the new facts that were revealed to us, I will let Vita and Thomas Lysander know what they should.
That'd be a great help. Thank you.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch. But I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And, more than anything, for making me the person I am today.
Just where's all this coming from? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears?
This old heart of mine can only take so many surprises.
My word.
It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
We should bring the good news back to His Highness and the others.
Right. Best not to keep them waiting any longer. Let's be off. To the Courageous 2.
Well, shit. Alright. That was the end of the little sanctuary. The Chancellor Emperor Draco's reborn. The whims of fate are inscrutable as ever. Even so, the big picture is starting to come together at last. Including the reason why Father would entrust so much authority to him. Indeed. Sounds like Alisa's father and George have quite a bit of baggage too. Yeah. The Black Workshop and the Ebon Knight. It was even more dreadful than anything we could have expected. The Chancellor's true intentions aside, we've finally gotten a glimpse into the cause of the Empire's woes. You're right, this is a real ball throw. But the rivalry of the Seven might just be our avenue to fight back against the curse. Right, thanks to Rosalia and everyone, I've sealed my resolve to go through with the remaining rivalries. We have to keep moving forward, for Millium and for Valamar. Absolutely, we're with you. We will fight with everything we have until the very end. Right, as Class 7. Seems all of this has really helped you move forward in more ways than one. And if the Lionheart Emperor is to make an appearance in this story, then I can't very well let myself be outdone by him now, can I? That's right. I'm glad we were finally able to find a role for ourselves in all this. Are you sure you don't mind providing Thor with support? I mean, don't worry about a thing. I've been studying the terminal controls little by little. Yes, we've read the manual inside and out, and I'm sure we'll be able to provide some assistance when you need it. It really is amazing how you two get used to everything in no time at all. Elise, Your Highness, I'll be counting on you from now on, okay? You got it. Sheesh, you really can't underestimate these two. Everyone from the branch campus is going all out, so we'd better keep tempo with them. Now, it's about time we put together our itinerary. I should think our next objective pretty clear, no? Right, Grandmother showed me the situation before we left. It looks like 2 divine knights and their awakeners have taken a position in separate shrines. The Paladin Knight is at the Draco Shrine in Sutherland, while the Argent Knight is at the Stella Shrine in Crossbell. They've probably been making preparations for the rivalries, given that the war is about to start. Well, guess nobody can accuse the Maiden or the Jaeger King of having a poor work ethic. I'm sure we're all raring to go right now, but we've spent half of the day at the Lunar Shrine already. I say we pick just one spot and give it our undivided attention. Agreed. In addition to the shrines, I'd also like to check in on the surrounding area. So which place are we gonna hit up first? My lord is in Crossbell, so naturally my interests lie there. Considering the distance, it might be better to start with the boss at the Draco Shrine and work our way east. Good point. It was off Old Agria Road, so once we're ready, let's head over there and start our reconnaissance. Sounds like a plan. By the way, several requests came through not long ago. If you could spare some time to take care of those, the requesters, would greatly appreciate it. Understood. In that case, I suppose it's time we mobilized once again. Yes, as Class 7, the Radiant Wings and the Radiant Wings both. With the Courageous 2, the range of places we can explore is going to expand quite a lot. Before taking on the rivalries themselves, we need to do what we can to help people in each area. Oh, Reen, one last thing. I just spoke with Yuna and Kurt. The next time you go down to the surface, would you please take me with you? You want to come along? But there's the ship's operation to oversee and wait, I get it. Elise and the others are going to help out, so we'll have some leeway to work with there. After all, there are some cases where contacting everyone is going to be a lot easier from the surface. I'd be away from actual combat, but I think I could help you out with my order. So, what do you say? Understood. We weren't planning to do any more than scout the Draco Shrine today anyway. Just don't overdo it, Toa, okay? Right. I won't, even if it's just for a little while. I won't let you down. Oh, and I sent our latest batch of requests to the terminal. Be sure to give it a look when you have a moment. You bet, thanks. My team is not going to change anytime soon. And who was my backup? Right. The situation in each location has completely changed. You can now visit the city of Ordis and its surrounding roads. Toa will be accompanying your party. She won't directly participate in combat, but she provides support for your party with her powerful order. About Celine's order. When Emma is in your party, Celine's Brave Order Midnight Onyx will be available. Only when Emma? I got a few notes. But only when Emma is in my party. That sucks. But Emma will always be in my party, so I'm not worried. Or at least as long as I have the option to put her in. A Herculean task. I managed to get a read on the location of the Hercules' 5th squad who escaped before. They've holed up in a blockaded area someplace in Avon Hills. I'd like to ask for your help to help again to finish the job once and for all. This time, I know we can bring them in. I'll meet you at the Hotel Hortensia in orders. Kayla. The radio stars report. There's been a disaster. We've run into a problem at the Radio Trista right before we were about to record our latest show. We need replacement actors ASAP. If you can help, I'll give you the details in person. Director Monk. I want to believe. Client the Radiant Wings, what? A larger life monster has been spotted on the banks of Lake Gala. We suspected this is the same life form witnessed in Musant, having now dragged itself out of the water. Galiosaurus. Gala Biode. We should be able to handle it on our own, so long as we act quickly. Alright. Sandy. Something smells good in here. Did you bring the prince something to eat? I sure did. Much to my delight, Sandy told me that she would try to recreate the very risotto my mother used to make. While I know it's improper etiquette, I asked her to bring it to me so I could eat it here. And it is here where I was thrown for a loop upon my discovery of the nostalgic dish's formal name, Lenheim Risotto. Lenheim Risotto? Your mother created a dish so legendary it was actually named after her. This is amazing. It really is just like my mother used to make. Sandy, I don't know how to thank you. I never thought I would taste this dish again. I'm truly blessed to have such a considerate cousin. Oh, that's not... Wait, what did you say? Second cousin, technically, on his mother's side. We only recently found out ourselves. After all this time, it did come as quite a shock. I bet. Though I guess I was always kind of assumed you must have had some fringe relatives. I just never expected one of them would be Sandy. We weren't trying to hide it from you or anything. It just never came up till now. To return to the matter at hand, I really have to do something to show you my gratitude. What would you say to a private concert in the Sunny Spot Inn? That sounds great. It's just what the town needs to keep their spirits up. You two really do make great cousins. Valerie has a hidden quest. I wonder if those two are really going to be okay. Is something the matter, Valerie? Oh, Instructorine. Actually, we recently had some noise slipping into our communications with Lemire. Luis and Tatiana have gone out there to pinpoint what's causing it. Noise, huh? How bad are we talking? Well, it's essentially just a small amount of static. Nothing that would delay our operations or anything like that. Still, I think it'd be a bad idea just let it be. That's why I'm working with Luis and Tatiana to take care of it. Our analysis has revealed the general area of two points where the noise is coming from. I see. So that's why the girls have gone down to investigate. Yeah, it seems like the source can be specifically determined with his special Arcos 2 detection app. Oh, so you're using the Arcos 2 to search for transmission noise. We did cover something like this in the Heimdall field exercises, now that I think about it. It seems like you three are making pretty good use of it. It's all because those field exercises covered such a wide range. In any case, Luis and Tatiana are there purely for investigative purposes, so I doubt we'll have any problems, but it's completely natural to be worried. Sure, they've had provisional training, but support roles are what they're used to. Should I go down with the comms team and provide backup? I want to help in any way I can. Help Luis and Tatiana. Okay, do we have some leeway right now? I'm going to help out as much as I can. Instructor Reed, thank you so much. So where will Luis and Tatiana? Luis is at Oros Coastal Road and Tatiana is at Millicent Bar Road. I believe that they're still in the middle of their search for the noise source. I'll send word myself, but if you find a moment to go to meet with them, it'd be a great help. Okay, sounds great. Quest clearing the area started. Alright. Let's see. Battle training with Duvali, but first get out, Rain. Tactics are the same. Good. Now what was that? What was that orb I picked up? Cornelia Gem. 200 strength. You know something? There we go. Right, now where to? You know something? Let's check something here first. Not this way, no. 9 Valley, Jing. Oh, Cerberus. You're watching the store today, huh? Get anything new recently? At what point did I stop questioning this canine shopkeeping business exactly? Arf? Oh, nothing, sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. It sounds like... What should I do today? Right. Oregano Pecky, where are you? In orders. Can I go there? Flower shop. Now, see, the problem would be locating it. There's that shop there. Let's see what that is. Ice cream and crepes. No, I think it's somewhere else. I think it's near here. Ah, yeah, here it is. But why are you... Monique? There we go. I don't have... I am broke. Let's change that for a bit. Right. I got me my oregano pecky. That should be it, so I can get my final pecky. Cerulean. Nice. Rouge and Peach are currently equipped. Let's change that. Sorry, that needs to come off. That's definitely coming off of you. Transparent Pecky Badge. That's a lot of freaking HP. Here we go. Right, what else am I missing? Earth Talisman. And a Merchant Hand Towel. Let's see. And crossbow. Merchant Hand Towers and crossbow. And it is later on. Let me see if in case there's going to be an issue with me going to crossbow. Because I should have done this too in case there was an issue with me going to orders. Where is... well, it appears I don't have access to crossbow yet. Well, alright. But is that everything I'm missing? Yeah, just the earth and the hand towel I get in crossbow, so it shouldn't be a problem. You cost way too much. I just need one more strike, 3. A couple of hits. I'll get those eventually. Not right now. Well, alright. I guess I can't go to crossbow now, so that's a waste of time. Training sector. Wait, do I need to, yeah, I'm going to take a shower and refresh.
Ah, what a relief.
Good. Yeah, everyone's being including. Leave me alone. There you go. So what's that? Did you come here to train as well? I just wanted to see what was going on, that's all. And you said that you could lend us the Sleipnir this morning, right, Duvali? Yes, I already have the settings all programmed. The Sleipnir F2 Type 1 and Type 2. Physical attacks are not very effective against Type 1. Base your approach around those capable of using magic. Conversely, since magic attacks are not very effective for the Type 2, an approach based on around physical attacks should be taken. Got it? Looks like it'll make for some good training. Then you want to put your skills to the test again. Just let me know when you want to put it to. If you speak to certain people in the training room, you can take part in combat training. Why not just say Duvali? The difficulty increases as you progress throughout the story, so check it out if you're up for the challenge. Certain people, seriously. Alright, I'll fetch you or Stephanie for the drill. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with type 1. You can combat train with Stephanie F2 type 1 using your 4 current attack team members. Yeah. And physical attacks are very effective against type 1 and approach centered around magic using members is recommended. All members will receive experience points. I'll just swap out Laura for...
Danger levels high. Watch out. Yeah. I shall go. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Snefna F2 type 1. An archaism built to resist physical attacks, vulnerable only to abnormal conditions and arts.
I'll handle this.
It doesn't seem to like water. I can't swap.
Weak. It's down.
An opening.
My turn.
Well, since you've already been scanned, I don't need to worry about scanning the other one. High heavens. Damage reduction. Nice.
Arcus activate. Let's go. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done.
Nope.
Weak. It's down.
An opening.
It's my turn. Ha! This is it!
Get as much
failed your inspection!
step it from you two as I can.
One more! This is the end! Justice Bullet!
Let's go. Yeah.
Nice.
Weak. My turn. Yeah. It's down.
An opening.
Unscathed. Altina leveled up. Nice.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spell invincible. Stats updated.
I didn't get much although it's expected you'd be able to take down a type 1 at your level. Nevertheless, here are your rewards. Power, Fortitude and Vitality. Training Achievement Award. Thanks, Dubuli. No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Remain diligent in your training. Unity rating increased. Nice. +7. Oh. Let's refresh. That's good that they don't let me in near the female washroom. Yeah.
Refreshing.
Back my CP and let's go deal with number 2. Alright, I'll fetch your Sniff for the drill. Type 2. Magic attacks are not very effective. Approach centered around physical damage. Yep. I think we've got that in spades.
Danger levels high.
Watch out! My turn. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done!
Leave it to me. Take this!
Bind Edge.
Weak. It's down!
An opening! My turn.
Physical attacks are destroying them. Stay right here for now.
Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Slashner F2 Type 2. An archaism built to resist art and abnormal conditions, vulnerable to physical attacks.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, see, that's just ended.
Behold, the soul of Arcade! Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Oh,
My turn.
the other one survived.
Yeah!
Ready. Take this!
Now. There!
Take this!
Weak.
You're dead.
Let's go. Ha! Cha! Now.
An opening!
Laura level, good.
Together, Laura and Fee, I must continue to train.
Although it's expected to be able to take down a Type 2 at your level, nevertheless, here are your rewards. Nice. Thanks, Divily. No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Okay, so just repeating that. Thor's unity rating increased. Two bits. Power. 42. Magic. Spirit. Right. Okay, where to next? Second floor. Medical office. Now, what would you use to treat the patient with these symptoms? Let's see. I start by giving them the antivenom, then administer something to help stabilize their blood pressure. Oh, but wait a second. Some of these natural remedies can have side effects, so I see now. This is one of those cases where you have to get the balance between the different drugs just right. Very perceptive. Well done. Medicines can have adverse reactions with what drugs the patient's already taking. It's important to remember that. I will, absolutely. I see you're getting lessons from Lynn, Kyrie. Instructor Reen, yes, well, a few. Just here and there when we're both free. I won't be able to hold proper classes again for a while, but I really do want Kyrie to learn about medicine in depth. It's a good idea. You never know when knowledge like this might come in handy. Good luck, both of you. Thank you. It certainly helps to have such an eager pupil. Right?
Please, take your time.
Is there anything else I need from you? Nope, I'm good.
Come again.
Lynn says the same damn thing.
Let me know what you need.
Yep.
Stay healthy.
Tita. Tita, Randy, is everything okay? Yeah, we're just working out some stuff between the LeBeau and Crossbell teams. Estelle and the others are gathering intel in East Erebonia right now. Lloyd and the SSS have Crossbell covered. But the Imperial Army has been tapping their communications. So we're using the Courageous 2 systems to help strengthen the encryption. I see. Thanks to that comms artifact, we've got a bit more wiggle room. But even then, we've only got so much range. Especially since it seems the Prince is trying to keep in contact with Calvert. Everything we can do feels so constricted right now, right down to our comms. Give us time, we'll work something out. Supporting you guys is our top priority right now. If you're both going to the surface, let us know and we'll help however we can. Thanks, will do. On a related note, you're also into Pump Party, right? I am. Do you play too, Tita? I do. Ren got a little obsessed, so I got roped in too. Do you want to exchange account IDs? Definitely. We can now play Pump Party against Tita. Alright, my time's up. I'm going to save here. And I'm going to play a little bit of. Okay, let's just do a little Pump Party. I'll just add this in on the next video. Because I don't want to have to forget.
Let the match begin!
I thought for a second she wasn't paying attention.
Looks like I win this time.
Damn it, I screwed up. She got me off guard there, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying well enough attention. Back down. It seems Tita has got her 8. We'll have to look at this.
Looks like I win this time.
How did it not move aside?
Let the match begin.
Alright.
I give up.
Thank
you
you.
win.
Alright. Let's end this. No, I gotta see what.